there, it's Molly with Design Loves Detail, and I'm excited to talk about kind of a minimalist Scandinavian style Christmas tree today, so stay tuned for more. If you've watched previous Christmas tours, you will probably know I don't like the very overdone, very full of things Christmas trees. I know a lot of people do, and that's great, but we're gonna talk about another kind today. And also, if you haven't seen the past Christmas tours, I recommend checking them out. So this is a real pine tree. This is a Mondale pine, and our local nursery has these, and I love them. I love because they come in a crate, so it totally has this. Oh, by the way, I'm really dressed up today because we just did some Christmas card photos, and it was a good time to film. So you get puffy sleeves and all dressed up for the tour of the tree. I don't normally just like decorate my tree in this or something. That'd be weird. Anyway, back to business. Love that these come in this crate because this wood is kind of like a rustic vibe. It's so pretty. And it just gives a really unique look, I think. So I have done this Christmas tree the past couple years. So I love a real tree, and last year we just planted one in our yard. So we have one of these actually growing in our backyard. That was our Christmas tree last year. So I buy it with the, roots and all, and then we just have to water it. Anyway, pretty darn cool. Oh my gosh, the fly. So definitely the blades helped with that. Anyway, that being said, real tree. You can plant it in your yard, and I love the look of it. I love a home style Christmas. I don't change a lot. I change up my decor a little bit every year, which you'll notice in my Christmas tour that's coming up soon. And next week I have I did a guest room. We not remodeled, but we refreshed my son's room, which is also our guest room in the house. Put a new light fixture, changed out some lamps and some details. So that'll be fun to share next video. And I also am sharing how I add a little bit of Christmas to bedrooms and how to make it kind of like holiday ready for guests, which is fun. So that'll be coming. But why did I tangent onto that? I don't remember. But I love how these beaded garlands, I was talking about home style Christmas, and yes it was. So even though I change it up a little bit each year, I like the same feel. Like that's always gonna be probably the feel that I love most. A little bit Scandinavian, a little bit handmade, just like handcrafted, nostalgic Christmas. That is my favorite. So I love bringing in these elements that feel more handmade or, just like natural materials kind of. This one's like a kind of a galvanized metal that's distressed. And then we have the laser cut snowflakes. You might recognize some of these from my tree last year. And then the paper snowflakes. They don't have all the exact same ones, but I'm gonna link similar to what I used so that you can also shop. And then of course we have the velvet ribbon that I added to my ceramic ornaments to just kind of level those up. You'll be seeing that. I did it as a reel, and then we'll get it on as a short. Either it should be up now or soon, if not yet. But that's kind of a little tip that I shared because it makes instead of those little really thin like gold cords that come on the ornaments, you can do a thin velvet ribbon, and it looks so beautiful and classic. Makes your ornaments look more like McGee & Co. So just a quick little update that I think makes a big impact. You can see definitely just feels higher end. So love that. And then I like to do a mix of ornaments. I definitely love these oversized ones. I just got a couple of these. They were like on clearance last year, so I only have a couple. But when you're shopping, if you find large scale ornaments, definitely something to consider, especially if you have a big tree, because they just really help with scale and filling the tree without having to add a ton of them. If you want something more minimal like this, which I will always love for whatever reason, and I guess it reminds me of like when I was a kid. But gift wrap too, something to maybe hit on while we're in the tree zone. I got a lot of these from Michael's, so I'll link some. They have really cute ones, and I think they're on sale now. So I like to do craft wrapping with just a simple string. You can kind of see on the end over there. Little tiny mini wreaths are really cute as an accent, or the velvet. They tied in the same velvet ribbon from the tree on the ornaments to wrap around gifts so that it feels kind of cohesive. And you can see I definitely have like a color palette going where it's, the brown craft, black and white, natural wood. I am pretty neutral on that, but you could, if you like red, you could add, red into this and it would totally work still too, because it's just a really clean palette and simple. Like that's, I guess, the part of minimal too. It's just like you can kind of take it a bunch of different directions if you want to. So kind of fun. You see my horse guy over here. This was kind of a fun ad. I found this at market. It's like an antique, but something about horses lately. I've been buying all the horses. There's some really cute ones that you'll see in my tour upcoming. I'm gonna grab one. Here's a smaller one too. This one's a one that you can order online. I love it because it looks like plastic faster. So I'm gonna be using some of these in my decor as well. It reminds me of just kind of like a carousel horse or something, but for some reason too, and maybe the horse-drawn sleigh, it kind of has a Christmas feel without being like overly Christmassy. So definitely loving to bring those in as well. There's another one of my houses. So you can see how this all kind of ties in with the tree. If you do a more minimalist tree, this whole Scandinavian vibe and all this stuff, it doesn't have like, some of the beauty is in the imperfection, in the like, almost like, you know, the whole like thing I talked about with organic design. It sort of just feels like it landed there. So you can really have your kids help do it, and it's okay. Like, it's not like one of the perfect trees where everything has to be equally spaced. I mean, I definitely try and have a little balance. I might make slight adjustments, you know, sometimes after my kids help out, but overall, you know, it's like one of those things where the style of it can be imperfect, and that's part of the beauty of it. So definitely why I love this style for the holidays, and I cannot wait to share more holiday peeks and the full tour soon. So we'd love to have you guys subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of future videos so you don't miss anything, and we have a lot of fun content in store, so you should subscribe. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.